Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how I cook my lasagna in the slow cooker. So let's go. Firstly, I do like to oil my slow cooker, so I just take some kitchen roll with some vegetable oil on it and just literally go around and give it a bit of an oil, because I just find it's a lot easier when I come to clean it up later to get the bits off. I kick myself if I've missed this step. I then brown off the meat in a pan, and I like to drain off any of the excess fat that comes off the meat so that I can make it as lean as possible. Next I've added a chopped onion, and I've just added that to the meat. I mean, I'm not trying to cook it all, I just trying to get everything combined at the moment. So now I've added half a chopped green pepper, half a chopped orange pepper, and about 4 or 5 chestnut mushrooms, which I've chopped up quite finely to the mixture. And again, I'm just combining it. I'm not trying to cook it all through, because that's the work that the slow cooker will do for me. Now I've also added some grated carrot and a whole grated apple. I find adding the carrot and the apple just gives it a little bit of sweetness, which is brilliant if you've got kids. Right, I've taken my saucepan off the heat, and I'm now going to add 2 jars of pasta sauce. I have got the Lidl's Bolognese pasta sauce with onion. So I've got 2 jars, 500 gram jars, that are going to go in next. So now I've added salt and pepper. I'm also going to put in some basil. I like to put in about half a teaspoon of basil. I also like to add garlic, but I'm using garlic granules rather than fresh garlic. I just find it's easier for me because garlic doesn't seem to keep in the fridge for me too well. And it's a lot easier, I think, when I've just got the garlic granules I can add to recipes. I also really love smoked paprika, so I'm going to add some, again, about half a teaspoon of smoked paprika to the mixture. And then finally, what I like to add is some Worcestershire sauce. Again, probably about a teaspoon, just to make it really, really tasty. And then just mix it all together. And the sauce is done. Now I'm making the white sauce that goes between the layers. You can of course make a white sauce by making a roux and mixing it with milk and everything. But what I like to do is basically dump a few things into a bowl. So I've got 2 pots of quark cheese, which is the fat-free cheese. So this is 250 grams, and I'm adding 2 pots of this into a bowl. Now to the cheese, I've added about 200 grams of grated cheddar cheese and 2 whole eggs. And now I'm just going to mix all of this together to make a sauce. Lastly, I've added 2 large tablespoons of Greek yoghurt, and I use the low-fat Greek yoghurt, and then just mix it all together well. So I've got my vegetable sauce made, I've got my cheesy sauce made, so the next step is to put it all together in the slow cooker. So I've put my first layer of the meat sauce in, and I'm starting to add my lasagna sheets. And what I tend to do is that I do overlap them slightly, and I also break them up to fill up the space. So in there is the layer of meat sauce and the lasagna sheets, and at this stage, before I add the next meat layer, I like to add some mozzarella slices. So I just got a ball of mozzarella, and actually use light low-fat mozzarella, and that works really well just to add in between, and it makes the texture really nice and soft and stringy. My kids love it. Now I've added another meat layer, another cheese layer, and the mozzarella slices on top, and I've set my slow cooker going on low, and where it will cook for about 4 hours. So the lasagna has now been cooking for 4 hours, and it looks like this, and so it's really puffed up and it looks delicious, and the house smells gorgeous. Lastly, I like to add some cheddar cheese to the top and then pop it under the grill just to brown it on the top. So this is the final lasagna, and I like to serve it with some salad and cottage cheese. So try slow cooker lasagna, it's easy and it's delicious. Let me know in the comments how you get on. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!